Bob, to say it's been a crazy year for Whitworth softball is about the understatement of the year. You guys have had to deal with weather, you've had to deal with cancellations, you've had to deal with schedule changes. Uh, you've had 2 weeks off before playing this past weekend down at Pacific, and yet the team continues to roll with everything. Talk about this past weekend and maybe a little rust on that first day that you had to work through, but yesterday looked really solid till the rain came again.
Yeah, you're right. I agree with you. And I think the frustration is we love our facility. We want to be outside. We want to practice. And more than anything, I want people to be able to see this team. It's such a fun team to coach. And there are a lot of athletes on this team that will just go play anywhere, anytime. But it does get frustrating being indoors and not being able to get outside and work through only some things you can do outside. And so I think maybe those first games, we start to get in a rhythm, start to read pitches outdoors, see balls hit to you on different surfaces, those sort of things. We've had a team to be able to overcome those, but still it takes a moment sometimes. And was not worried. I was just a little frustrated because I knew, well, I just felt like we had the better bats, the better team, the better pitching, the better defense. Take nothing away from Pacific. I thought their defense was improved. They have a little bit improved pitching staff, so we needed that. It was good for us to get out and for us to answer in game two after losing yet another close game, which I hope will build something for us later on. And then, of course, to come back out yesterday and just kind of flush the day before and really got to see the balance of the team that I expected. Beyond that, can't say enough about what Corinne and Momi are doing as a staff. We really thought that's what they would be this year, and we haven't really even shown everything that I think that we can do. And then the catchers and Taylor and Kelly, what they're calling, sticking to a game plan, it's just different. And that's the frustration, because I want everybody to come and see this team. I want them to be able to have games where we don't have these delays.
You're going to have to figure something out again this week. Marksfield won't be quite ready for maybe another week or two. So as the team goes through the 48, 72-hour period of unknown, how do you keep them focused? How do you keep them in the moment and not worried about what might or might not happen?
Today was interesting because they want to go right back to lift. There are some that want to get right back in the gym. We need that day off to kind of clear the mind and the body and prepare for that unknown. So we'll get right back in. There are some things, obviously, that we took away from the weekend we need to work on. And we know the style of pitching that we're potentially going to face if we're able to play Linfield this weekend. So we've got some details we can work on, and we go to work hoping that we're just assuming there will be a game, wherever that might be. So again, if there's ever been a team that I've been around that can do it, it is this one. How they work and help and play through each other it's been pretty special so far.
And talk about a little more about Linfield and what challenges and what strengths that they're going to bring into a potential weekend series.
This is a team that helps keep our conference noticed. I think we have 3 or 4 really good programs in our conference that may not get the respect that they deserve. Linfield, year in, year out, they've been the constant. A lot of respect for their coach. They have one of the best pitchers in the country, someone that we really thought we had game plans for last year, and that it just never worked. So we want to get back out and see if our game plan works this year as well. It's a great opportunity for us to see where we're at right now in the season, because in a blink of an eye, we're going to be in a conference tournament, and these games are huge. Having these games at home is where I thought we'd have that, quote, competitive advantage. It's tough. It's a long drive here. We do that drive to everywhere else. It's tough. So wherever that game might be, I expect that we'll be ready.